Sahil Charania writes, "Hello AMC crew, love the show and watch daily. My question is regarding the Academy Awards. I watch them every year and for me it's like the Super Bowl. Having said that, I only care about half of the categories and find the middle portion of the telecast quite boring. Do you think the Academy would benefit if they only televised the juicier categories, actor, director, picture, and took a few moments to announce the winner of the less popular ones, documentary, short, and sound mixing, for example?"
I have said for a really long time, because the Academy Awards, it's the highlight of on my calendar every year. There's Christmas, the Academy Awards. I look for it more than I do my birthday, more than anything else. I love the Academy Awards. But just because I love something, that doesn't mean I stick my head in the sand about things that don't work. And I've said for a long time, there are several ways they can really fix up the Academy Awards. Number one, drastically reduce the number of musical montages you do. Other than the in memoriam segments, get rid of 90% of the montage things. It's like, okay, I get it. But you also, the other one is get rid of best song. Get that out of there. Seriously, something that plays in a movie for 2 minutes of a movie, but will take up more time on screen of the Academy Awards than Best Picture does. Because every song gets nominated takes up 2 minutes of screen time. Really 10 minutes of the Academy Awards dedicated to a completely irrelevant category. Anyway, I'm not going to go off on that too much.
Too late.
But this idea, this notion that you bring up of, look, I think there's 26 categories, 26, 27, 25, something like that. It is too many. Look, the Academy Awards have a second night that happens before the Academy Awards, where they give out a lot of the other technical awards and things like that. That I believe, frankly, gauging the interest of the vast majority of Americans and audiences around the world, I think there's a lot of these categories that probably should be shuffled into that. That's not being disrespectful any more than it's being disrespectful to those other categories that are already on that secondary evening. They're, incredible artists that do great work and deserve recognition, but you need to take up nationally broadcast airtime when one of the problems of the Academy Awards is the unbearable length of them. When really you should be spending more time focusing on the stuff that the wider audiences understand. Yeah, short animated. I'm a big fan of a lot of short animated, but that is one you can probably move to a second night. Short documentary subject. That's not disrespect to the people who put in the art of short documentaries, but maybe 1% of the people watching the Academy Awards at night have watched those movies. Move that off into a separate night. I just think it's something that would move the evening along a lot faster, lets you dedicate more time to the things that people are tuning actually in to watch. So yeah, I love the idea from the viewer. I like it a lot.
I do too, but don't forget about advertising money. So you make it a little longer. That's why they do it, because the audience will certainly benefit by it. I agree with all of what you said, except best song actually, because you also got to realize
a lot of people disagree with me on that. A lot of people do.
Only because today, in the age that we live in, with YouTube and everything too, when that performance goes on YouTube, that's more recognition for the movie, that's more recognition for the artist that's in it, because people will be looking up that performance and you will see a lot of hits, and maybe people go, oh, haven't seen that movie, and it's more advertising on a different platform than just on the actual broadcast. But everything else, I'm with you on. I think that you could move a lot of those smaller, because everyone does that. If you have it on back time, all right, fast forward through this, great, I'll read who won later, or they don't care. Like my mother-in-law, just go to the next award. That's what's going to happen. So
that's a dead-on impression.
So that's what I would say.
I want to meet your mother-in-law. I want to go and see the Oscars.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
I think they could do something. I agree. I mean, that's a good idea to kind of move some of the other ones into the unseen cast. The unseen. Technical achievement for strange movements or whatever. Everyone's getting these weird Oscars. I want an Oscar for baking cookies. I don't know what other. I mean, I know it's all technical awards, but if you throw the shorts in there and you throw a couple of the other ones in, and then do kind of a really flavory recap. That's maybe 3 minutes of a cool montage where this one won this, and have have it all exciting to watch. I mean, because technically that's what we're watching the Oscars for, is watching. It's not just a list. And next, dry, boring list of let me read 5 names and then this one. It's you're viewing it, you're watching it, so you want to see clips. Maybe you didn't see all the movies, so you show a clip of all the films. You don't have to technically show all the clips from all the things that are nominated when you move all of the things over into that other unseen technical episode.
I think this is their one night, though. I think you let them have it, make the Oscars long, keep it long. I like the montages.
But
I
then
like
what
when
The
about-
president of the Academy speaks.
But what about all those other
the president of the
other
Academy.
categories that are already moved to the second? Should you
Yeah.
move all those and bring them
I
into
feel
the thing
bad.
too?
I feel bad when they're like, "Hey, by the way, we had another ceremony that we didn't invite anybody to because it's a
Because no
bunch of
one was
nerds."
going to go. You know
I
what?
feel bad
Two
for
nights
those
of
guys.
Oscars. Why not air that weird invisible technical one with the person like, I made the strange creature.
Because even if 1% of people like saw an animated short, right, and
Right.
they didn't care about it, when it airs on the Oscars, it gets more eyeballs to something like that. So I think these people work hard and give them their one night of recognition. Okay, it's not the Super Bowl because at the end of the Academy Awards, they hand the trophy off. They don't try to throw it.
No, but what the question is saying is move some of the segments to the other. I think there's already a technical night. Just move some of them over, and you can actually have 2 nights of Oscars. One might be more important to others. For others.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.